Never change, dude. Just continue to be inferior to the under someone's shoe.
Oh, now you're concerned. Now you're f***ing scared.
This is gonna be a more serious video. If you understand the acronym in the title, you understand why this isn't a time to be cracking jokes or making funny little cuts and edits. If you don't know the acronym in the title, it is essentially the updated term for CP. I don't know if I can even say that. If you don't know what I mean by CP, csam stands for Child Sexual Abuse Material. Not only was something so repulsive allegedly found in possession of this person, but they have a history of being just a worthless, sick individual. Former child actor Matt Prokop arrested on charges of child pornography, aggravated assault, and violation of bond. The actor was also arrested for allegedly resisting and evaded arrest. People can confirm. Prokop, 35, was arrested and taken into custody on December 24th in Victoria County, Texas. An employee at the Victoria County Jail tells People. TMZ was the first to report the news. Prokop faces 4 misdemeanor charges, including 1 count of a violation of bond, protective order, 1 count of evading arrest or detention, and 2 counts of resisting arrest, search, or transportation. The Disney star also faces 1 charge of second-degree felony possession of child pornography. He is currently housed in the Victoria County Sheriff's Office jail. It remains unclear when he will appear in court. I am just gonna say it. He looks evil. It usually annoys me when something bad comes out about yet another prick on the internet or in Hollywood, and you'll see comments from people who are like, you can see it in the eyes, there's no soul in his eyes are so blank and lifeless. But I'll make an exception in this case because it genuinely just looks cold in there. This man has evil eyes. I don't know a better way to say it. God, this man is so looks so soulless. Like, that's not a human being. Prokop's arrest follows allegations of abuse from his ex-girlfriend Sarah Hyland, who accused Prokop of verbal and physical abuse during their 5-year relationship. She claimed that in May 2014 he allegedly slammed her into a vehicle and choked her during an argument, according to court filings previously obtained by People. Then, in August 2014, her Modern Family co-star Julia Bowen intervened and helped Hyland end her relationship, which, per Hyland's restraining order filing, allegedly led Prokop to threaten to kill her dog and burn down her house. The following month, Hyland secured a restraining order against him. You know what they say, when you leave is the most dangerous time for someone in such a position, which is often why they don't leave. They fear the escalation. I once heard it put like this: if he is going to scream at you, if he's going to cuss at you, if he's going to call you a bitch, eventually he's gonna hit you. And if he's willing to hit you, he's willing to kill you. So it is just really, it is such a shame that there are so many people who feel as though they don't have a strong enough support system or a safety net to even bother to try to escape. And I can't imagine what that must be like. And, you know, hopefully I never will. Hopefully you never will. But unfortunately, both of us know that is not the case, and it's an extremely prevalent problem. So continuing on, I don't think at this point in time there's anyone who knows of his alleged history and doubts Sarah Hyland's experience. No one normal, at least, but I would like to point this out regardless. The system notoriously does not care about abuse victims, no matter the gender. Honestly, it's just that, you know, the system fails victims of abuse every which way, every single day. So when you see a victim actually get a win, however small you may perceive it to be, like actually managing to get the restraining order they're seeking, well, there is an extremely reasonable conclusion to assume there. Allegedly, I know. Prokop, who is from Victoria, Texas, was arrested for allegedly violating bond conditions from a previous set of charges filed in 2024, according to local TV news Crossroads Today. It sounds like the bond conditions were from an arrest first reported in May 2024. Prokop was arrested in Victoria after allegedly assaulting his girlfriend. He was charged with aggravated assault, family, and resisting arrest. You know, that's fucking great. That's so great. Never change, dude. Just continue to be inferior to the shit under someone's shoe. On a completely unrelated note, for no reason at all, I'm going to share a clip from Breaking Bad that has no meaning whatsoever.
Believe me. Why'd you kill yourself, Walt? What? Just kill yourself.
And as this horrific news comes to light, I wanted to remind anyone listening of the things Sarah Hyland alleged a decade ago. I remember some other just disgusting details that aren't mentioned in this People article. Hyland, 23 at the time, this article is from when it initially happened a decade ago, obtained the temporary restraining order on Friday after stating in court papers that actor Matt Prokop had been verbally and physically abusive. Prokop was ordered to stay 100 yards away from the actress, her home, workplace, and dog, and not attempt to contact her. An October 10th hearing was set. Hyland wrote that Prokop pinned her to her car in May. Before I continue reading on, I want to offer a warning that this does get pretty graphic. He placed both of his hands around my throat and began to choke me, Hyland wrote. His grip was so tight that I could not breathe or speak. I was scared and in fear for my life. Hyland said she did not report the incident to police because Prokop was apologetic and said he would never do it again. If that were true, you wouldn't have done it the first time, you f***ing cunt. A receptionist for Prokop's agent, Tyler Grasham, said they had no comment on the allegations. Wonder why. Prokop is not facing any criminal charges. Prokop, 24 at the time, co-starred with Hyland in the TV movie Geek Charming and appeared in one episode of Modern Family. He also appeared in High School Musical 3. The actress wrote that she tried to end the relationship for several weeks, but ultimately had to enlist the help of a Modern Family actress, Julie Bowen, and others. Bowen, who plays Hyland's on-screen mom, that is so sweet, but so sad, was present on August 16th to help Hyland peacefully end the relationship before Prokop went into rehab the next day, the court filings state. Brief pause there. If she was trying for weeks and couldn't manage to do it, I can only imagine what he was doing behind the scenes to ensure that these attempts failed one way or another. And someone else had to be present so that she could finally get out. So make no mistake, he would have killed her eventually. Prokop, however, made comments that his ex-girlfriend should be made to suffer so much she would kill herself, the court filings state. Later that day, Prokop went to a house Hyland is building and threatened to drive through the garage door, set it on fire, and harm the actress's Maltipoo dog named Barkley Bigsby. I'm sorry, I thought that was so cute. Prokop entered rehab the next day for all the good that it did and was scheduled to be discharged over the weekend. Hyland's declaration states the rehab director advised her to get a restraining order due to Prokop's mental state and attitude toward her. Someone in the rehab he went to advised her to get a restraining order. First, what could he have possibly said that made one of the employees scared for her life, first of all? Second of all, if someone is that unwell, that unhinged, and dangerous, how do they get out in a weekend? Or a week. I don't know what day of the week it was that he went in. Friday is when she got the restraining order. So I don't know when he went in, but regardless, it was only a few days. Whichever way you swing it, even if he went in on a Sunday, that's only 6 or 7 days. How do you... Whatever. And I do not want to hear anything at all about her not reporting the alleged incident to the police. Because what did I say? The system is known for failing victims. The system is known for doing fuck all for victims. If he was arrested for assault in 2024, why the was he out again despite having a blatant pattern of behavior? It's so stupid. I'm so sick of this shit. It's hello, you stupid pigs. It is heinously obvious when a person is going to offend again. My God, dude. So, I hope Sarah Hyland is alright and surrounded by a community right now. I can imagine seeing your allegedly abusive ex in the headlines again is going to be triggering, especially when it's for allegedly abusing a child and in this way. Doesn't matter how much time has passed. I hope the child or children get some form of justice, just anything. If Prokop is found guilty and charged, if it's all proven to be true, may he rot in prison. It's absurd that we're in 2026 and repeated alleged behavior isn't taken seriously and punished as it should be. Actually, coming back real quick, after I did like the reading for this video, and after I scripted it and everything, I saw on like a new update from TMZ, like him in jail getting his mugshot, and he's like apparently concerned now. And it's like, you're concerned, emphasis now. Now you're fucking concerned. Now you're concerned. Why weren't you concerned before and just not doing this in the... Why weren't you concerned enough prior to this to just be a normal person to begin with and not do any of this?
Oh, now you're concerned. Now you're fucking scared.
People aren't sorry that they do things. They're sorry that they get caught doing things.